Yeah.
When we look at depressive symptoms, the number one preventer out of 106 things is having someone to confide in. When you look at
Mhm.
very happy people, their most defining feature is that they're connected. It's not their spirituality, how much they exercise, even how many good things happen to them. It's all about how connected they are. And when we're connected, we release oxytocin, which is also considered kind of like a hormone that's the fountain of youth that keeps us young.
Mhm.
So even like healing from the common cold happens more quickly when we are socially connected. So I
I
think
found I had a friend that came to my room and he brought, like, what was it? His grandmother made, like, cookies, and then he also brought, like, some cough drops, so that, like, that felt like, "Okay, I'm cared for, I'm seen." Like, that even that, like, it makes you feel like, "Okay, I can recover," versus, like, if I'm just doing everything by myself.
yeah, totally. Yeah, it's so meaningful. And I think you're touching on something I call like diagnostic moments, which is like these moments of high or low emotion that we have and how people treat us within them disproportionately affects how we view the friendship overall. So that friend that shows up when you're sick and you're really low, that act matters so much more if it comes at a time when you're feeling low than it would
Mhm.
at a time when you're just kind of feeling okay.
Yeah. Also, I've always like, this question has been circling in my mind for a while about, like, American individualism and how we, like, how kind of, like, we're socialized in a certain way in terms of being individualistic. Not that that's, like, totally harmful, but how what have you seen maybe, like, in research or, like, just in general of how that, like, affects how we, like, view friendship or approach it?
I do
Mhm.
have a friend, Julie Beck. She's coming out with a whole book that's about how our culture makes it really hard for us to connect with other people. I think for me,
Mhm.
intersection with the individual is that if you're someone who really values friends and puts a lot of effort into it, it can be hard to find people that will reciprocate because we've all internalized this
Yeah.
individualism, and you might have to sift through more people to find the kind of people that value community just like you do.
That's kind of what I've experienced in college, that sort of trial and error and that sifting is knowing that because a lot of people aren't, like, really necessarily ready to be like, live in community or ready or feel safe, for that level of intimacy. So I've had to kind of, like, I kinda got discouraged, like, for a while, but I like, something in me knew, like, "Okay, if I can't just, like, wait around for people to start something, I need to start that community," which is why, like which is why I'm, like, glad that I did because I've gotten, like, so much feedback on the community that I did create on my campus. It's like friendship, and when it comes to, like, expressing that, really sometimes you just have to be, like, the only one for a while, and then when you find someone that kind of, like, ignites the spark within them and they realize that, yeah, like there's something meaningful to this.
Yeah, it's definitely cool to see how you're teaching people how to do friendship better from just showing up as yourself as a person invested in friendship. And I think that's a really good reminder that even if we're the people that put ourselves out there, we'll probably get rejected a little bit more than the people that aren't, but we're also going to inspire people, other people to invest more, be more intentional, create more community.